Diego State needs to push it a little bit, and they don't play a fast tempo because they want to beat Utah State down to the floor before they get set defensively.
Fagan misses another three.
San Diego State's defense right now is fueling this 9-point lead. Fagan.
I'm just so impressed with Carvaccio's footwork, hands. Does a nice job of what we call saving the pass, or even when there's a bad pass, he still catches the ball.
Mitchell open.
College level for a number of years, starting off at Santa Clara.
And he's done both. He's been a shooting guard in his time and a point guard here. And Fagan
Rolls. Justinian Jessup, 6'7" senior, has drawn the early assignment.
7 points this half for Air Force. The rest of the Falcons combined have 7 points here in the second half.
Williams missed the front end. Wetzel hits 2. San Diego State possession. Fagan's been terrific. 18 points. Wetzel.
Being from New Zealand, and Antonio's from Australia.
Yep. He made 2 threes last game in the victory over Colorado State, so that's one thing he can do.
Dump down inside. Mitchell wanted the body. Wetzel.
That's a great sign. Alex Hobbs has struggled as of late, but he's a versatile big guard who can handle it. Great defender, and when he gets it going from the three-point line, it's an added bonus.
George in there to defend Wetzel in the low blocks. Fagan launches. Missed it.
Different feel entirely with Nico Menta.
Yeah, you could just feel the love. Here's a team that 2 games ago got blown out by UNLV. But here they are. They bounced back in their last game, and now they're here to play. They're here to win.
Wetzel,
terrific. He shoots it. He defends different positions. Plays with his head up. Assists.
Shackle answers for
shooter on Air Force, and they went under that screen and left way too much room on that.
Morris shoots at a 43% clip from deep.
You've got to make Air Force beat you from 2. You've got to get out on three-point shooters and make them put it on the floor. You got to throw it into Wetzel there.
He's got it right around Swan. Too easy for Yanni.
Damn if you don't, damn if you do kind of thing, fellas.
All right, thank you, Evan. Here we go. Second half. Look at the game of runs.
Adjustment, just as I thought. Justinian Jessup for Boise State guarding Malachi Flynn. It's been a tough cover for freshman Ray J. Dennis.
Jessup is 6'7". Flynn off a screen. Jumper on the way. Got it!
But they needed to tie this game up and put some heat on Air Force, and they had the chance, and they didn't do it.
8 triples now for the Falcons. They lead it by 5.
You can have a key possession with 15 minutes to go in a game. That's what you need to do.
Beautiful find.
Look at the drought. 3.5 minutes now for San Diego State. Shackle. This is Trey Pulliam. Seiko, 3. Wetzel.
I think San Diego State has to try and get the ball into Wetzel, and maybe, since they're doubling him, kick it out. It'll create some open threes for them with that double team.
Flynn through traffic. Now Mitchell on the baseline. Mitchell in the paint. Puts up the shot and connects.
And one thing about another fantastic night, 14 points. Regular season finale was held scoreless in this building.
Broncos were 2 of 16 in the half before that shot dropped. Flynn.
You know, San Diego State can't fool around here. They still got to keep their defensive intensity up. That was the best look Air Force has gotten in a while.
And Brian Dutcher quickly got Jordan Shackle up off the bench, set to check in next whistle. Flynn looking up at the clock, over to Pulliam. On the attack, Pulliam, no good. Wetzel fighting for it. And
when March rolls around, stuff starts going in that didn't go in the first 3 months, 4 months this season.
I'm so glad to hear you say that, because I'm watching college basketball all day last Sunday, and all I'm watching is Knicks. You know what I mean?
And wow, Flynn, 2 and a foul, a drive-by.
They are 6 of 10 from beyond the arc.
And doing it against the 10th best three-point defense in the country.
Flynn's been quiet this half, but a beauty from Bountiful, Utah. And the lead is down to 4. Flynn trying to answer, and now 1 for 10 from the floor. And Air Force has now turned it over on 3 of its last 4 trips. Momentum starting to tilt the other way in favor of the top-seeded Aztecs.
What a move.
Flynn for the lead.
Well, sophomore.
Yep, playing great.
8 in the game for Miller. Right when the Aztecs had a chance to tie it, Aggies come back with another big bucket. Mitchell tries a deep 3, right over.
Merrill is 1 for 6, and all 6 attempts have been from behind the arc. Flynn 3-ball.
So offensive rebounding a key for Boise State. San Diego State in their 2 wins over the Broncos shot the ball incredibly well. Over 50% in both games. Mitchell for 3. Got it.
They're one of the best in the country. Can't say it enough is how relentless he is on the boards.
1,271 career rebounds. How about that? He tells today it's angles, it's anticipation, and a lot of it is just going for the ball, going hard. Wetzel, nice.
Aztecs take pride in as well, just the tremendous work ethic from Kawhi Leonard.
There's absolutely no question, Carter. This team reminds me of Kawhi's personality. Nobody cares.
And he just lowered his shoulder, banged the defender off, kept his head up, got it in.
That looked a little NBA, didn't it?
It was very NBA.
Right?
Yeah, you got to be physical as a guard if you're going in the lane.
Malachi Flynn steps back into an open look and got it.
I just watched.
Are they equally as up for this one as they were for Kentucky?
They led that game by more than 15 points before Kentucky got it close.
Yeah, you stop your dribble in the backcourt when you're being pressed and one guy's on you, it doesn't result in something good.
Wetzel calling for it. He's got Swan on him. Wetzel misses a fight for it, and Caleb Morris.
2 minutes in. Second half, semifinal number 1 in the Mountain West. 1 seed, San Diego State, and the number 5 team in the country. Fagan's 3. Got it!
You can't let them get it. That's one of the weaknesses of San Diego State is a defensive glass. Got to have guys in. 5 guys got to rebound, not just 2.
Mbake Jong, 3 of his 6 boards have been on the offensive end. Flynn finally gets it.
Well, Cato with the pretty move there.
Yeah, no double there, and you know, one-on-one, he's going to be tough down there. Wetzel's got to be a little more physical with him.
What a feed, Flynn to Fagan. Brito right on him, though, and Fagan.
And that's why he was able to get the step on Fagan and get it all the way to the basket.
Big Sam's got 17 today. It's back down to 1. Fagan triple off the front of the rim. He's fouled.
One thing you got to understand about Air Force is they make over 9 threes a game, 37%, top 20 in the nation. San Diego State has to get out on those 3-point shooters.
San Diego State made its first shot of the game. Since then, they've missed 5 in a row. Wetzel ends that streak. 15 for Merrill.
I think they needed a timeout.
Flynn looking to answer again.
They've showed they're going to play off of Justin Bean a bit.
Yep, they can make shots, but former walk-on, Carter. I like to have a couple of walk-ons like that when I was coaching.
That is just the 4th made 3 of the year for Justin Bean. Wetzel gets past Cato, bothered at the rim, boarded by
building. There's a lot of atmosphere. Malachi Flynn. Wetzel gives him a couple of screens, and Flynn knocks down.
That was great presence. Wetzel's offense has somewhat changed the game because he's passed out of the post and he's given San Diego State kind of an outlet when they've been under heat.
You see Harris's face there. He looks a little frustrated by San Diego State's defense.
See, this is where now they can throw it inside, but Rams played pretty good defense, and here it comes.
Pulling for Wetzel. Wetzel rummaging for 2 and a foul.
That's different.
Get a little bit of dribble penetration in the lane. Good things happen. San Diego State didn't give up that much of that in the first half.
Aggies have scored 12 of the last 14 in this game. Shackled
a shot off.
Merrill is 1 for 6 for 3 points. That was all in the early going. Flynn to Wetzel. Wetzel blocked again by Keita.
And Steve Alford ran a great set right there for Jalen Harris. A double down after he set a screen, Harris did. What a terrific move by Alford out of bounds, and Harris is just drilling everything.
His low in conference is 15. That came in early January against Boise State, but San Diego State is not
finished down low. The ball movement so crisp, outstanding half-court execution tonight for Colorado State. Up 7 on now once beaten San Diego State. Mitchell trying to take over. Flynn. Short. Mitchell. Weak side rebound. And foul.
He picks up his 4th and sits on the bench.
And now they have Keaton Van Solen in the game, who's guarding Yanni Wetzel.
Shackle gives the Aztecs. Diego State has allowed an opponent to shoot greater than 50% in the first half. It's something Brian Dutcher addressed with the team, getting off to better starts as a rope gets to bounce.
Everyone around San Diego State basketball was able to build to have that honor of the Clippers here for Kawhi Leonard's jersey retirement. What a terrific honor for this program.
It was really neat to see that Doc and the whole staff wanted to be here tonight.